Hey everybody, happy holidays to you. We are finally in the end stretch of 2020. Oh, hooray. In fact, for today's show of Plant-Based Life and Style, I have a party with a bunch of my friends. I just decided, what the heck? It's the Elysabeth Alfano show. I get to do what I want. I'm just going to have a bunch of friends over and start eating and wishing away 2020. We are almost there. I'm going to bring them in very shortly. We have some treats today from It's Jerky Y'all. They're going to supply us with some bacony bits and some plant-based jerky, and we are going to go to town and break down 2020 and our predictions for 2021. But first, let me break down the news. Hey everybody, I'm Elysabeth Alfano, and this is the Plant-Based Business Minute. Each week, I break down the top 3 headlines in a minute or less. Let's get into it. Singapore leads the way by green lighting cultivated. Hey everybody, it's the Plant-Based Business Minute. I'm Elysabeth Alfano. Each week I break down the top 3 headlines in a minute or less. Let's get into it. Singapore leads the way by greenlighting the sale of cultivated meat from San Francisco company Eat Just. Singapore, nation state, currently makes about 10% of its own food and imports 90% of the rest. Its goal is to create 30% of its own food by 2030. My business bottom line here is that veg tech and food tech are issues of national security. Only the countries that invest heavily in novel protein research and support regulation will be the powerful leaders of the future. IFA, the largest animal meat trade show in the world, is now including plant-based meats and technologies in its trade show. My business bottom line here is no longer is there the meat market and the small plant-based meat market over here. No, there is just one market. It is the meat market, and it includes plant-based meats, fermented proteins, and cultivated meat, and they're all a major player. Plant-based pork is expected to be $10.5 billion by 2030. Impossible Foods, Beyond Meat, and Omnipork are all betting big on this. In fact, plant-based pork is about to be 40% of the plant-based meat market by the end of this year. My business bottom line here is that meat-borne pandemics come from eating meat. Factory farms are breeding grounds for disease and pandemics. Pandemics disrupt job markets and food supply chains. If we are ever to stabilize our global economies, we have to eliminate factory farms. This has been the Plant-Based Business Minute. I hope that you will take a deeper dive into plant-based business and subscribe to my Plant-Based Business Hour. Or if you are a small plant-based business or large meat and dairy corporation and you are looking to navigate the plant-based landscape, please reach out to me on LinkedIn. My team and I at Plant Powered Consulting are here to help you with marketing, media, communication strategy, and so much more. Until I see you again next week, remember that together we're taking back our health, the health of the planet, and the health of our bottom line. Oh, how I love to read the news. It goes by so fast. And believe it or not, I don't have, a teleprompter here. So I have to do that all from memory. So it's a little crazy, but I do love it. I just love to read the news. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to the party. 2020 has been such a year, a really tricky year at that. So I'm going to bring in my guests now, and here we go.